Hello, Collin Hegna here from the bands Federale and occasionally the Brian Jonestown Massacre. I'm here today to talk to you about the Meerkat Wide Range Booster from kcFX. The Meerkat is the first in KC's new FXCORE Series. And what that series is aiming to do is take classic pedals from the past and put a unique spin on them that's really inspirational. It really takes the design well beyond what the original was capable of doing. Someone worked in a guitar store at some point. As you may have guessed, this is based on the Dallas Rangemaster Treble Booster, which is an effect that was developed in the 60s in England, and it's been used on countless records with countless famous guitarists, and it's been a staple for many, many guitarists the world over. So what we're gonna do here is see what KC's has done with that basic effect and where it's taken it. We're gonna put it through its paces, we're gonna run it through some different amps with some different guitars, and then we're gonna let it rip with a bunch of different pedals and see what you think. So yeah, let's get into it.
The Meerkat has 4 controls. Boost controls the output. This is the only control on the original Rangemaster. When turning this control, you may hear a slight whooshing sound. This is normal and does not mean that the pot has become scratchy. Gain. Keep this full up for the classic treble booster response, or back it off to relax the gain for a milder boost. Set gain to minimum to use Meerkat as a clean tone shaper. Range. Set range to minimum for the classic treble booster tone. Turn it up slightly to add fullness, or turn it up more for a full range boost that can even work on a bass. Smooth. Start with smooth full up. Turn it down if a smoother treble is desired, and then turn it down below noon to start getting creamier tones. There's also an LED disable switch on the circuit board that allows the LED to be disabled so it does not light up when the pedal is on. LEDs slightly clamp the response, particularly in circuits like the single transistor treble booster. You get a more elastic picking feel and better note bloom with it off. Okay, that was the clean tone. Let's try the classic treble booster setting. Okay, let's try the 1 transistor fuzz. We're keeping the gain up and we're going to increase the range all the way. Okay, let's try Is It On? This is pretty transparent. We've got the gain down and we're just goosing it a little. Let's try this Chocolate Crunch preset. Gains at noon, and we've got a fair amount of boost. All right, let's try this one. Boost is up all the way and gains at 9 o'clock. All right, and finally, this thing has no bad settings. Gain down all the way, boost all the way up. Sounds pretty good.
There's a couple things that are really interesting and versatile about the Meerkat. First of all, if you're looking for just like a classic Rangemaster style treble booster, this will do it. I put this pedal up against any other pedal. But there's some things about it that make it really unique. For one thing, it's right there in the name, it's a wide range booster. So if you're playing a detuned guitar or if you're playing heavier styles of music and you need more low end to come through, this will do that. It also makes it super useful for bass, which is cool. Most treble boosters are just not super duper useful for stuff like that. And then the other thing that I think really makes it interesting is the smooth knob. As we know, a lot of like treble boosters can get a little bit overly bright, maybe a little harsh at times. The smooth knob makes it so that you can give it that pinch and that drive, and then tone it down a little bit so you're not peeling people's faces off. It makes it so you can get that really cool tone and then also not have it be so abrasive, which is really, really nice, especially in a recording situation when things can really be exposed. That, along with the gain staging, make this a super versatile pedal, way more versatile than any other Rangemaster style booster that I can think. So yeah, Kitty Caster knocks it out of the park.
Okay, let's plug this into a pedal board and see how it interacts with other pedals. All right, my turn. We're going to use a different amp here. This is my Gibson Falcon amp, and I'm going to use my Harmony Meteor guitar. This is my pedal board I use all the time. You might see some other Kitty Caster pedals there. Let's check it out. Okay, Sean's back here, and we're going to try this Marshall amp with some heavier tones and see what we get. Very cool. Let's check it out on the bass.
Meerkat Wide Range Booster from kcFX. Once again, my name's Collin Hegna. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and checking out this super duper cool pedal. We are here in fabulous Echo Studios in Portland, Oregon. I'd like to thank Matt Thompson for his engineering work and Sean Stephen for his amazing guitar demoing. Go to kcFX.com and check out all of their offerings, including the Meerkat. They've got a bunch of really cool and interesting pedals, really well thought out stuff, really interesting and unique stuff. Once again, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you dig this pedal as much as I do.